Um, it seemed to be equally as impressive as a performance this week as Saturday, but in different ways. Um, Not quite as pretty offensively, maybe a little bit better defensively, and some more adversity in this game. But you guys were able to power through with a couple of runs in the second half when you needed. How did you? What's your first blush impression of this game?
Yeah, obviously offensively we came out flat. Didn't like our execution and our energy in the first half. I thought we were just flat. We lacked energy, lacked execution. This team is capable of playing better, and they're going to have to moving forward.
Coach, we noticed a few bright spots. You had Nebo come in, and Boone gave you a lift. Herford hit a couple shots down the stretch. You got your solid seniors in Davenport and Blackman. Talk about that a little bit. And then after that, you got 8 days off. Kind of walk us through kind of your time frame and preparation and all that.
Yeah, we did. Brian gave us a great lift. Just a guy that has done a great job of staying ready. And that's kind of the message to those guys. Like you guys are upperclassmen, majority of you are transfers, and you're juniors and seniors, and just like a job, you have a job to do. You have a responsibility, and if that's your responsibility is to stay ready, and when your number's called, give us a lift and give us energy. That's exactly what you have to do, and he did that today. I was proud of him, and O did a great job, on the ball and did some really good things, for our group. And from here, we just, we move on. We got to learn from this one because we made a ton of mistakes. Not very happy with this performance, but you take the win. Credit to Cameron and what they do. They play extremely hard, and they're aggressive and they're tough. For us now, we'll come back. We'll watch the film tomorrow. We'll practice Thursday, take Friday off, come back Saturday and take Sunday off, and then get back on our regular routine, for the upcoming week of practicing, Monday through Thursday and leaving for Topeka on Friday.
What are the positives you can take from this game defensively? As they were shooting about 60% from the field in the first 10 minutes, but they end up shooting just 36% from the field. And you talked in the pregame about how concerned you were about Brock Schreiner. He doesn't make a field goal today, only 1 point. Jordan Lewis, the number 3 scorer from last year, he only takes 3 shots in this game. So 2 of their big guys you were concerned about, you kind of checked those boxes off defensively. What allowed you to do that?
Yeah, we did. That's just our guys executed game plan. We just wanted to try to slow down Schreiner. And Lewis, those guys are, they're good catch and shoot shooters. We wanted to run them off lines, make them, become playmakers, put the ball on the floor, and make reads from there. So as far as that aspect, we did. We executed our game plan, did a great job, and to be quite frank, like that's the difference in the game, slowing those 2 guys down because they've been extremely efficient thus far for them.
Coach, that's what I like about your program, too. It seems like everybody's trying to do what you're asking them to do, execute and going over the scouting reports, knowing who's the key cogs for the other team. And you guys are coming out, executing, shutting guys down. Is that just senior leadership? Obviously you got a good coaching staff on your hands and things like. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's, it's all of the above. Our coaching staff does a tremendous job of putting together scouts. Jamal DePriest had this one, and he did a tremendous job of getting those guys ready and understanding their responsibilities and their jobs and some of the keys that we had to execute, in order to have success. And it's a good group of kids. The kids, they want to do, what you ask of them. They really do. They try hard to do exactly what you ask of them. For us, it's just about consistency. We got to become more consistent and continue to grow and continue to get better. And the positive side of it is I think we have, there's room for this team to get better.
Final question for you, Coach. I'm not sure how much you've looked ahead to Truman State or Southwestern Oklahoma State. Probably saw a little bit of the Bulldogs as that was Cameron's last opponent in that 9-point loss for Cameron. But just thoughts on headed up to Topeka for the Washburn Classic the day after and then the Saturday after Thanksgiving next week.
Right. Haven't watched a whole lot other than in our preparation for Cameron, but what I know is they're 2 really good teams. I know Truman has played an extremely tough schedule. They're better than their record, so that's going to be an extremely tough game, and you know, from what I've seen from Southwest Oklahoma, is they're athletic, they're very aggressive defensively, and we're going to have to do a great job of taking care of the basketball, and that's going to be, you know, I look at 19 turnovers, that's 16 turnovers.
Yeah.
You know, that's just not going to get it done against good teams, and that's what you're going to see from here on out.
R.J. Allen, head coach for the Jets. Coach, 3-0 at home. Thanks for the time.
Thank you.
R.J. Allen, head coach for the Newman
Coach.
Jets. Thank you.